I don't even know if I can shut this thing off. Good morning. This is what, the 30th, I think, Thursday of May, 2024. Well, some of you guys know that I enjoy forensics work, just looking things over, and I had this head gasket off of Ingram Hill Farms John Deere 40. Wanted to show you guys some interesting things because some of you may be into reading the past work as well to find out what you're going to be doing in the first place. One of the first things I want to point out here is if you take a look at this gasket, you'll notice goo all over the place. Well, most likely what that is, believe it or not, is aviation formigasket, old school stuff from way back. It had some purposes way back when. Some use it as the original silicone, but it's not good for that because you have to wait for it to harden, and it never actually fully hardens without heat. Now what we tore this apart for was we had a massive leak into the water cooling system. You can see it here. Now that's what we were looking for, but that wasn't the only place, was it? Let's look over here. On both ends, which means something was cupped. That's Debbie responding to something I sent. This is where the major leak was, but look at the black around the ring here. Believe it or not, when you put formigasket material on these head gaskets, you get black all the way around. Then that's a carbon track leak. Yes, you create a leak. It hardens up too hard and then starts to leak itself. Whole area here is burned. And it got compression in here and pushed it out. This part of the head was cupped about 5 thousandths the way it appeared. All the way across. Compression leaking out. Notice again, black all the way around. This is what you're looking for. You see that black there? That's into another water jacket hole. That is a leak. Black here. I don't know if you could see that before, but yes, that's a leak. Over here, black all the way around. Even here into the middle where the rust is, meaning it leaked there as well. And then here is a carbon track all the way across. You say that's probably, yeah, that probably very well could be the burned aviation formigasket. Yes. It's also rust and a track where water was. Water hole here, water hole here, obviously. That one actually has a what do you call orifice in it? Orifice plug. The hole is bigger than this even, but it has an orifice plug in it. Actually, no, the hole is smaller than this, I'm sorry. But your formigasket all over it, and you can see the black areas where it burned itself out and it actually caused the leak. Now here, it's black. You can see black internally. You can see black caused the leak, and out here it was okay. But in here it burned itself out. Turn it over. What do we have? The upper steel layer that we were just looking here, look down here, it's rolled over and peened. Or compressed, I should say, pinched. But inside this is, in almost every case, is a wire. When I talk about a fire ring, that's what this is intended to be. Well, one of these ends had a flaw. It was quite big. And there it is. A crack. The crack in the head gasket went out, got underneath this copper, and the copper is supposed to seal around the water hole. And it pushed that out. In fact, there's enough pressure that it actually started to raise. I don't know if you can see it very well or not, but the copper is raised here. Just a little bit. When I pull these head gaskets out, this is what I start looking at to see when I go to resurface the things on a platen sander what I'm looking for. And obviously that was huge. This old girl, even all the way out here to some of these other holes, is chewed, burned. But you notice one side wasn't, the other side was. I believe this side was against the block. Hang on, this one's against the head. So there's your lesson in forensics today. My bride's here. I'm going to go talk to her. She's more interesting than you anyway. See ya.